Squad, come on in real quick. Hey, Rod Squad, come on up in the building. Come on up in the building because it ain't nothing else that I need to hear. It's not a motherfucking thing else that I need to hear. I'm coming live and I'm gonna say a motherfucking name because I just can't believe it. I can't believe it, and I don't give a fuck neither, bitch. I don't give a fuck about Nan, bitch. Hold on, Day Day. Hold on, because the shit is ridiculous. The shit is motherfucking ridiculous. But I heard exactly what everybody had to say. Y'all come on up in here because I'm finna address this shit. Because like I said, it's stupid. It's stupid than a motherfucker. I'm telling you, these hoes with these jealous motherfucking lenses on their motherfucking eyes. I don't give a fuck what a bitch want to do with her motherfucking channel. I don't give a fuck about male goddess wanting to be motherfucking positive. I ain't said a motherfucking thing about Nan bitch for you to come on here and act like you got some type of problem with me. You said you wouldn't let your daughter in it, bitch. I'm the only one with daughters that get on here. I don't listen. I don't give a fuck what no other broad is talking about on a motherfucking platform. I tell y'all, I'm not a dictator. This is not a motherfucking dictatorship. I don't give a fuck. So why you put me in this shit? Why you put me in this shit? Because my daughter's gonna ride for me. We gonna fight together. We gonna cuss a bitch out together. And I'm not asking for motherfucking permission. See, this is the motherfucking problem. What's up, Raw Squad? We are separate from the motherfucking dope sisters. There's no more dope sisters. So if you're in this building, they got a problem with Roz and the Raw Squad. So let's separate this shit. Because how I got involved is beyond to me. I don't give a fuck. But when you got male motherfucking goddess on here saying this stupid shit and wanting to say my name, bitch. Say it. And I'm not finna go back and forth with you. I don't give a fuck. Listen, from my motherfucking toes, I don't give a fuck what Nan bitch talk about. I gives two fucks. I ain't said nothing to nobody. I've been caught the shade. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Shit. Hold on, let me put my glasses on. Because I'm just like, why come up here with all that shit? Why come out here and involve me in that bullshit? Yeah, just say it. Because it sounds like a punk move to me. If I'm going to take the time out of my day to come here and confront somebody, I'm already at the point where I'm going to say your motherfucking name. I ain't got to come back to say it. I ain't gotta come. But see what? Let me tell y'all what it is. I ain't did shit to Chase, to Mel. I ain't talked about what the fuck they talk about. I don't give a fuck what they talk about, right? It serves me no purpose. They want to say, oh, talking about a person for all this time. Why do you give a fuck about what I'm talking about and why? I don't have nothing to do with you. My sins, you're not going to be held accountable for my motherfucking sins. See, I know that shit. So I don't involve myself in shit. I don't give a fuck. If you want to be positive, go. So what the fuck that got to do with Roz and the Roz Squad? Jersey girl, you confused. I'm not confused. I don't give a fuck how many times Mel just danced around the fact. She said a lot of shit to make me know that she was talking about me, that I was included. And I don't know why, but if you feeling this way, then you feeling some type of way because I'm killing the motherfucking game in these YouTube streets. I ain't did it. I ain't did shit else. I just pull up and kill the motherfucking game in these motherfucking YouTube streets. And if you can't get with it, so motherfucking what? So motherfucking what? Bitch ain't got shit to do with me. And even when a bitch tried to pull up and talk about what I talk about, bitch, you still couldn't win. You tried it, bitch. I never complained. I listened to your dry motherfucking melatonin motherfucking voice talk about shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It don't make no sense. It's just something she been wanting to say. Tim's world. Them bitches been picking. We don't do this shit. But when you dance with the motherfucking devil, this what they get. Right? We don't funk against each other. We don't give a fuck about what somebody else is talking about. We give support or we keep our motherfucking name quiet, right? Or we shut the fuck up. These hoes, they want to dictate what you do, when you do it, how you do it. Bitch, I got full grown kids. I don't have that much type of time. See, and then talk about get a dick, dance on the dick. If I just got off some dick a few minutes ago, would nobody know unless I came and told you? Wouldn't I don't have to get up here and say I got a man, I got screwed last night. That's my personal motherfucking business. I don't want to mix the two on these motherfucking social media sites. If you feel validated because you out here saying you got a man, I'm gonna tell you something, Mel. You on this motherfucker more than me, bitch. I don't understand. If you do got a man, bitch, I find it hard to believe. I find it hard to believe, but I don't give a fuck if you do or you don't. I'm trying to understand, why do you give a fuck if I got one or not? I'm trying to understand why you care about the next bitch. Why you care about somebody else. Why you ain't focused on the business that motherfucking pays you. Like, I don't give a fuck if you hoes want to be positive, negative, transparent. I don't give a fuck what you motherfucking hoes want to do. But you was disrespectful as fuck. What works for me and my motherfucking daughters, bitch? I'm not saying they gotta work for you, ho. It's doing mighty great for me. It's doing mighty great for me. And I'm not gonna come on here and make a motherfucker guess what the fuck I'm talking about. No, I'm gonna call your motherfucking name. Y'all been wanting to pick with me. Y'all want to go y'all own adult separate motherfucking ways. Bye. Bye, bitch. Like, ain't nobody holding you hostage, ho. Ain't nobody saying you got to come over here and fuck with the Raw Squad, bitch. I don't think it's one person that ever had to say this. And no, this ain't no motherfucking skit. It took me, I'm on my way home. I was in Richmond last night. Hey, Grateful. I was in Richmond last night. I don't give a fuck, Roz. You need to stop hurting other black people. Let me tell you something, Grateful. Them black bitches need to quit watching me. I can't hurt a black bitch unless she tuned into what the fuck I got to say. So tell that hoe to practice self-control. It's just that motherfucking simple. If it's some shit that I don't want to hear, I'm not going to listen. If it's some shit, if somebody talking about me, unless my narcissist trait kick the fuck in and I'm just being nosy to know how to address a hoe, I'm just not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna ignore the fuck out these bitches. You get what I'm saying? But don't come here and tell me what the fuck to say, how to say it, when to say it. I'm gonna keep on. I had a reaction for Bumpy Johnson, and I'm a motherfucker get to it in the safe zone. The Doe sisters are feeling some type of way, right? They didn't say what it was, but this has been going on for a few weeks now. I just overlooked the bitches because I don't have time. I don't give two fucks. I don't know you. I'm not pressed by you. Bitch, I don't have nothing to do with it, right? I ain't cancel my memberships. I ain't did a motherfucking thing. Roz, I don't think she was talking about you. Dimple J. I was included. I'm the only one that have daughters pull up in this motherfucking sector. I'm the only one that covered the Peach McIntyre. I never asked Mel to get involved in my conversation about Peach. I never did, but I caught what she was saying. It's just like, if you about what the fuck you say about bitch, make me a believer. See, I would have got on this motherfucking, I'd have called everybody's name. I would have said everybody's name. Then you got Chase jump on the platform and say, Raw Squad, whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, Chase, you feeling this type of way? Why? Because we join forces. This is my prediction. I kind of peeped something was going on. Yes, Tiffany Hall, it's okay. In my opinion, they have been feeling this way for a long time. Let me see what you say, Erica. Because most definitely so. They're mad because you killing these YouTube streets. Let me pin you. So let me explain what I think went on with Chase, because I haven't had any conflict with her, but I don't give a fuck about having it. You know what I'm saying? We can go round for round, pound for pound. I don't give a fuck. Not damn bitch on these motherfucking YouTube social media sites is gonna ever make me bow the fuck down, right? So that's just not gonna happen. I'm sure Chase already know it, and she know what time it is. She know what type of time I'm on, right? So anyway, she got on here. We joined, we kind of like unified or whatever, right? Like, it's good. I'm not tripping. I ain't got a real big bone to pick with nobody anyway. Like, the shit just, listen, I can't touch you, so I'm not gonna put that much energy into that hoe, right? So anyway, she get on here, she's doing content on Bumpy Johnson. We seeing Chase get them, Raw Squad. We giving super chats. We showing love. We doing all this shit. But apparently, she didn't get out of it what she wanted out of it, right? So after the dude Ocean died, they wanted to do they positive thing. I don't give a fuck. I said I'm gonna keep on running my marathon like the fuck I've been doing, and every to each his own, right? To each his motherfucking own. And I don't. it just wasn't. She didn't grow. She was talking about what I was talking about, but her numbers just never look like mine. She wants to be maybe the leader of. I don't know. I don't know. Or listen, y'all. It's so I can't even put the shit into work. I just don't think it worked out like Chase wanted it to work out. Now, Mel says she's a leader, not a follower, but I beg to differ. I think you follow behind everything Chase want to do. That's just my opinion of you. I could be wrong. I could be right, but this is what the fuck I see. So being a leader, I don't see leader quality in you. I don't give a fuck about how many degrees you got. I see that you jump on a bandwagon. If Chase say shit, you shit. If Chase say she mad, you're mad. If Chase got a problem, you got a problem. I don't think you have any of your own problems to give. Like, that's just my true opinion about you. And I'm sure anybody with eyes can see the same thing I see, that you are pretty much a follower, in my opinion. You are a. It don't. No, they do. They beyond. Listen, she just even if she don't, I'm not fucking with the Doe sisters no more. It's just that simple. I'm not fucking with them no more. And anybody that feel like folks felt guilty when Ocean passed away because they had a hand in his pain. Ooh, let me see what you said, honey. Because they had a hand in his pain. He felt about having CPS called on him. Living with the Smith, that could be true because I don't call CPS. I don't play them. Listen, I'll talk my shit and I get up off this motherfucking app. I'm not trying to hurt nobody. Chase run her. She has no voice. Andrea, none at all. Because she's saying everything that Chase want to say. This is why Chase pull up. But see, Chase didn't want to be the reason. She didn't want to say, oh, I'm mad at Roz. Roz still, doing really good. I never got to reach her. Whatever it is. Because all this shit is social media, right? So I don't know. Only Chase can tell y'all how she felt. But in my opinion, she definitely felt some type of way. And she stuck a couple of extra batteries and Mel got his back. And made Mel come out here and say what she said, right? But she talked about me in a roundabout way. And I don't give a fuck if whatever. I'm the only one that have daughters that show up on this motherfucking app. If you gonna say it with your motherfucking chest. If you gonna say it, put a motherfucking name on it. I commented in her chat. She didn't even read my comment. I said, who are you talking about? Because like I said, if I'm going to pull up and I got a bone to pick and it's worth a motherfucking conversation for me, I'm going to motherfucking call your name. I'm going to motherfucking call your name. You ain't got to guess or speculate about a motherfucking thing. You going to know that I'm motherfucking talking to you. See, that's a bitch ass, suck ass move to me. That's a suck ass move to me. And I just don't even get down like that. The bitch had to wait till Chase jumped on her panel before she dropped the name. The KT seemed like a sucker move to me, baby. Seemed like a sucker move to me because I was in agreement with your post, right? I'm like, why do other people care about what somebody else is doing on their platform? Why don't everybody just focus on what they got going on and quit getting mad because other people is not where you at? I say, if let me come down here. If Feast Reacts came on here, my girl Feast, real reaction, hey baby, if she came on here and was doing something different, what the fuck that got to do with me? Why am I pressed and stressed about what Feast is doing and it's not doing anything to me? It's not taking or adding anything from the equation, right? Why do I care? But you see the Doe sisters, they want to be tripped up on what somebody else got going on, then try to spin it like somebody gives a fuck about them being positive. Like somebody give a fuck. Hold on, let me invite you, baby. Cause I'm not even looking at no comments, y'all. I had something to motherfucking say. Cause we not gonna play no motherfucking guess who game. No, we gonna talk about it. We gonna call a thing around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a problem. There go the link, baby. We not gonna speculate and guess about who the fuck got what to say. I hate to see this happen. Kids about to son me too. But if they tripped up on something, there ain't nothing I can do about it. A bitch ain't finna pull up and talk about me in an indirect way and don't think that I'm not gonna catch it. Bitch, I caught everything you threw out there. And it wasn't me, it was motherfucking them. I would have never got up here. I hate to see it happen too. I hate to see it happen too. Wow, I surely wasn't expecting this. Simply gal, me either. Me either. Me either. Me either, y'all. But it is what it is. You're not gonna come here and talk and try to talk about weak women and this bitch and it's a miserable bitch that talk about a woman forever. Bitch, I'm the happiest. Listen, I beg the motherfucking different because ain't a motherfucking thing miserable about me. I talk about Bumpy Johnson because she's a piss poor mammy. You gonna hear me talk about that bitch today after I get through talking about you, bitch. After I get through talking about you first, bitch. See, you got pushed to the front of the motherfucking line, ho, because I don't know who the fuck you think I am, bitch. But I'm not no motherfucking child, bitch. I'm not a motherfucking kid, bitch. So when you say something, bitch, I'm gonna make you stand in that shit. Stand in that motherfucking shit, bitch. Because peep game, a couple of weeks ago, the whole those sisters unsubscribed from my motherfucking chat. They unsubscribed from me. I don't give a fuck. What's up, Dimples J?
Okay, Roz, calm down.
Girl,
Just relax.
look, I was
Wait, wait.
like a bitches.
I
I
know,
was
but wait,
about,
Roz,
uh-huh.
just wait. Just wait. Honestly, I was in Mel's chat. They
Mm-hmm.
did not say Roz at all. Just hear me out.
No.
Wait, just hear me out. They named two names and they
Mm-hmm.
said Roz Squad. They didn't say
Mm-hmm.
Roz per se in particular.
Okay,
And
who has
wait,
daughters that come on here?
just hear me out. All
Uh-huh.
I heard was Raw Squad. So I was assuming that they were talking about maybe some people that's in the Raw Squad. I don't
Mm-mm.
personally think that they were talking about
Let
you.
me tell you two
Honestly,
reasons, Dimple J, why I know that for a fact that I was included in that conversation because
right.
I sat and listened. I was on my way home from my sister's. I tuned in from the beginning to when I came live. She made reference that I'm not gonna have my daughters. They don't have to pull up and fight my battles. I'm the only one that have daughters that pull up on this motherfucker and speak their piece. Another thing she said, I did some
Mhm.
commentary on Peach McIntyre, right? She
Okay.
came on the day after I got through and said that she was not going to attack Peachy because she felt like she was a good person and she's doing, good, right? I never asked Mel to talk about Peach McIntyre, right? Another thing she said is that another woman tearing another woman down for all this time, like all this time. I'm the only one that's been talking about trees for a long time. Let everybody tell it, right? About 2 years. So I caught what she was saying. So I wouldn't have got on here because I caught it last week when the whole doses unsubscribed from my channel. I didn't come on here and say anything to you guys, but I had already saw it. They unsubscribed from me and my daughter. We lost 20 supporters. We went back and looked, and it was the Dope Sisters that we lost, right? So I knew. I said, well, maybe they're separating because they're going in a different direction. No big deal. I kept my memberships. I kept everything safe. But today, Mel kind of crossed the line. She referenced to me as being miserable in the same conversation, talking about how I tear a woman down for so long. I caught that, Dimples J, and I swear I'm a fair person. I listen
How about
very carefully. Uh huh.
right? How about this? I mean, I'm just trying to keep the peace because I love all of you guys,
And then
right?
yeah,
But
yeah.
hear me out. Why don't y'all talk? Why don't you, Mel, and Chase talk? I think
That would have been nice. That would have been nice to do a week ago. You know what I'm saying? That would have been nice to do before Mel came live today with all that hostility for the people she was describing and making reference to, right? Like I would have never got on here and even addressed them. Everything in me, Dimples J, I have 4 adult children. Well, 3 that's here, and plus John, right? I don't dictate what my babies do. When they said they was going in a positive direction, it had nothing to do with me. I didn't comment on it either way, right? I never said anything. I don't see a lot of their lives. I catch them when I can. When I'm not busy, I catch their lives. But Mel crossed the line with me today, so I was upset when I started this live, but I'm feeling a lot better because I would have felt like if she felt any type of way, to send me a message, email me, ask me if it's something that offended you, affected you, but don't sit up here and critique everything I do in a negative light and try to make me out to be a bad person. Don't, you know what I'm saying? That's not being respectful to my craft, right? When I get in here and talk about certain topics, and then you come behind me and talk about how bad it was, what was said, because I shouldn't have, that's going against the grain. Because I don't care if I measure something good or bad that Mel or Chase is talking about, to
Right.
be a friend, to be in unite, unity, right? I'm not gonna come here, even if I felt some type of way, I'm not gonna come on live and critique everything that they're talking about, because that's giving people the wrong impression that we're not standing in, on the same side of the fence. Even if I don't agree, I can keep my opinion and my stuff to myself, for the sake of unity. I'm not gonna bring that here. But what she did today was stepped on all 10 of my toes. And I know people don't want to hear it, but the ghosters start feeling some type of way. It's my opinion that Chase, she wants to be she wants to be, I don't know, it's just like, because I don't even consider
But
my,
why don't before you even say that, why don't y'all I mean, there's still room to talk, right? There's still time to talk. I mean,
it could be
there's still
room to talk.
time
I'm
to
an open
talk.
woman, but she disrespected me today. As much as don't nobody want to see it,
But she didn't say your name. I
she
mean,
didn't
and listen.
direct it. She didn't
Okay.
direct it, but
Okay.
she described who she was talking about to a T. She described me so much that I knew exactly who she is talking about. I knew it was KT before she even said KT. I knew it was KT, but KT only put up a post saying, "Why don't everybody just focus on what they gonna do and quit trying to dictate what other people do on their channels? If you don't like what's going on, then do you just be the person, the difference that you want to see, right?" In some words, I'm not saying it verbatim, but if you go back and see what the KT posted, right? She was that's somewhere how I feel. I don't want to dictate nobody. I don't want to say
I
what
don't
other
even know who
want.
KT is. I really don't know who KT is. I
She's on here. She's on
Okay.
here. She's on here, and she made a post, and it wasn't even a bad post. It wasn't even. It was just like it was a post basically to keep the peace. Because one thing we know as adults, I'm not the type of person as I don't know. I'm not gonna tell anybody what to talk about. Like Angel Mom, a lot of people that take my advice, right? I don't dictate what they talk about. I don't tell them, oh, you guys need to get more messier. So I don't do all that. I just enjoy whatever craft they create, and I keep it moving. See, and I know you probably don't want to hear this because, like you say, you like everybody,
I
but
do.
I believe that Chase likes to dictate a lot of what people got going on, and she could do that with the dope sisters, but she could never do that with me. I'm not a person that likes to be micromanaged. I'm a free spirit. I do what I want to do, and that's it. That's all. But like I said, Mel stepped on my toes directly, and you got to go back and listen. But like I said, when she started explaining who she was talking about without saying the name, she described me and my content, and that was hurtful because I've never given them nothing but support. I am still a member on all their channels, although I know they unsubscribed from me and my daughters. I still gave them support because I'm like, they tripping, they feeling some type of way. I'm so used to people hating on me that it doesn't even affect me. But when you come out here and say the stuff that you're saying, it was kind of hurtful. It's just like, girl, like you calling me all type of bitches, saying I need, whatever. And you people, she could try to say, oh, I wasn't. I'm not that type of person. If I felt like you was talking about me, you described certain things about me. If it
Mhm.
looked like a duck, it's a mother swinging duck. I don't care. She was talking about me, and then she did it in a distasteful way. This is something that Chase been wanting to pop off, and I say Chase because Chase runs the scenario with the Doe sisters. If Chase give it a stamp approval to go, then they go. We've seen this on several occasions. I could sit down and give you um, so
Well,
many examples.
let me say
Um,
this. I don't let me just say this. I love you. I love
thank
Chase.
you,
I
baby.
love Mel. I love Tanya. I love I love all of you guys, and I think that you have a lot in common, and
Mhm.
this is not worth it. This is exactly
Oh
what
yeah, I'm done after
this
now. I
is.
just have to let Mel
This
know.
is exactly what Shatifa and those folks
Yeah.
want to see,
And
and I
guess who
hate to
gave it to him?
see. I
Guess
just
who
hate,
gave it to him, baby? Guess who? Mel just gave it to him. We could have
but
even went our separate
I
ways and never said two words. Shatifa said a week ago. A week ago, Shatifa said, "Oh, it's the atmosphere. It's a change over there." It's been a change. The doses has been falling back. I've been allowing them to fall back. I ain't come on here and say nothing. But this is the and then for Mel to get the stamp of approval to come up here and say what she said today, it was something that they had already planned. Dimples J.
you
Mel didn't get up here without talking to Chase first.
you
She
think
talked.
that
I promise you, on my babies,
I
on
don't believe that
my
in my heart.
blood.
Listen, deep down in my heart of my hearts, down in my bone marrow, I don't believe that. I mean, I know that you're frustrated. I understand. I don't want to minimize how you feel because I respect what you're feeling and how you're feeling, right?
Mhm.
But honestly, I really, really think that the three of you just need to chat, just have a conversation because you all are beautiful ladies. You have a lot going for yourself,
Yeah.
and people want to see this. And this is not necessary.
It's
And
listen.
listen, let me just say this. A lot of times what comes up doesn't necessarily have to come out, right? And so
Exactly.
but
I'm with you on that.
but
Mel,
but
what
but
what made you do this today? Like, I'm responding. You know, I only play defense, Dimple J. I only come out defending my honor, defending
but
my name. This is what she wanted. See,
but
this
you
conversation with me, it needs to
mhm.
be had with her
No,
because
but all three of you. I
yeah,
mean, I don't want to really be in the conversation with the three of you, but I'm just saying the three of you
yeah.
really need
It's
to
pretty
have
much
a
squashed. So this is
conversation.
the second time I done been through something with the Doe sisters. I'm pretty like a easy going person. I talk about what I want to talk about. I'm not looking for nobody's stamp of approval on what I talk about. I feel like the audience, could be here if they want to hear it. If not, they have the opportunity not to listen. Chase kind of did it. This has been going on for a long time. And I'm only pulling up in the defense of my honor. This is they wanted this. This is what was gonna come on. Is like I said, they unsubscribed from me about a week ago. Me and my daughter, we lost 20 people all at one time. We referenced it was the Doe sisters. We was fine with that, right? I would have never, Dimple J on everything I love, I would have never came here and told you guys what was going on behind the scene. I had already peeped game a long time ago. So when Mel got a set of balls the way that she did today and came out with her guns ablazing, I said, now it's time for me to pull up and defend myself because I'm gonna break down this whole psychological course of what I feel is going on. And Chase don't feel like the big fish in this pond, so she's gonna make ruckus. She's gonna make problems, and she's going to send her people out to get it going. So that's what they did. So now I'm pretty much done. I wish them well. I still don't care what they talking about unless they talking about me. Like, because I'm not a dictator. I don't, I'm not that to nobody. I don't care who it is, but I'm not wrong in this sense. When Mel came on here making reference to me, she should have thought about that shit. Because when you reference me, I'm gonna reference you back. Difference is I'm gonna say your mother swinging name while you gonna dance around mine. But now they'll say it. They'll say my name now. But she should have just been a woman about the situation if she was gonna have the conversation and just had it straight laced. I was in her chat. I said, Mel, who are you talking about? My name is in green. She skipped right over me. She couldn't even answer me woman to woman. But I tried to be the bigger person and do the thing. Although I peeped game a while ago, you guys didn't see it, but it was already there. It
Okay.
was already there. It was already happening because Chase felt some type of way. Why wasn't it a conversation before Mel got on live being disrespectful, calling
But
everybody?
but
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I heard Day Day.
yeah.
I like I said, I did not think that she was referring to you because she did name two. Well, she didn't name people, but Chase came on and she named two people and she said Roswell, but Chase wasn't. When I heard Chase later on, she said we were not talking about Roz specifically. they were talking about, I'm assuming, someone in the Rod Squad.
Well,
Now,
anybody
I,
that know me know I don't care what people talking about on their channels. Chase know that. I don't give two,
mhm,
I don't care. Even if I
right,
don't agree, I'm not gonna come here. If we stand together, we stand together. I will tell you in private if
mhm.
it's worth it, right? If it's worth the conversation. But today, Mel, she described me. I'm the only person that's been talking about Bumpy Johnson for over two
How,
years.
how about we say this?
Mhm.
How about, and I, like I said, I'm not minimizing your feelings
Yeah,
and their feelings. I still think that we're adult enough,
yeah,
meaning that you guys are adult enough to take this offline
yeah,
so that those people that want to see this is
hmm,
seeing it.
yeah,
Because listen, these YouTube shoots are going to be on fire talking about
yeah,
this. And
yeah. It's
really, the
okay.
funny part is that, you know what? At least if you guys are having that conversation, you're getting the understanding. You are knowing for a fact, okay, Mel, were you talking about me? And then if she says yes or no, then you go from there.
Yeah.
But right now, I honestly, I mean, sometimes, like I said, what comes up doesn't necessarily have to come out from everybody,
And you
because
know what?
sometimes.
That's what I said too.
Mhm,
That's what I was saying. I was saying that today. I'm like, even if somebody is feeling some type of way, you don't come on here being disrespectful. Mel should have thought about what she was gonna do before she did it. She came on here, she was way too disrespectful to me. And like I said, it's not me. I'm not gonna carry the burden of what's taking place today because, like I said, I only respond in defense.
mhm.
I don't come on here being the what do you call, the agitator, the instigator. I'm not gonna ever come and start a problem out of nowhere, right? Like I don't have time and I'm not interested in that. I like to stay unified, right? So when she did that today, I have to come out and say, who the fuck are you? Like, if even if you wasn't able to say my name, you're gonna
Mhm.
say my name because I'm gonna tell you why. See, I give examples on how and why I
I.
know you are referencing to me. See, if I didn't
Mhm,
have those examples, then shame on me, right? If
mhm.
I couldn't come here and say Jimple J, this is how I know Mel was talking about me. I don't give a damn if Chase saying they wasn't talking about me directly. What she described was me, and they can't tell me nothing different. Maybe she ain't came to her platform and said nothing directly yet, but her partner, Mel Goddess, she came and said some direct shit to me. You know what I'm saying? And
But
she
but
didn't say
she
my
didn't say your
name.
name. But
It
Mel,
just
but
listen.
you felt that way. You felt her
If I'm
the
sitting
what?
here, Dimple J, and I'm
Mhm,
referencing to something that only you, I'm the only person in this sector that has two adult daughters that come to this sector, and people
right,
say they pull up in protection of me. I say my daughters pull up because they grown, they have a mind,
right,
they got something to say, and it's defense of a brother mainly. But
right.
but we're a team and we are together always. But it's when she referenced to that, I
Mhm.
who she was talking, ain't nobody else. I wish
Okay.
there was another person and we could act confused, like it's somebody else that got daughters that come up here. But I'm literally the only person in this sector that have daughters that pull up behind me, right? So
Understandable.
when she said that, it was so clear that I was in my car like, hold on, because I thought she was just talking about KT, the KT message, right? I was
Okay.
even gonna, even though I agree with what the KT said, and I put the bullseye in her comments, I still wasn't gonna get involved and even come here and say nothing about it because again, those are two women that can work it out, right? But when she
Right.
started referencing to me constantly throughout her broadcast today, I said, well, let me pull up and call her name directly and tell her why and how I feel because it wasn't right. But I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. So I can't take I can't say, oh, I'm a victim to what Mel did. No, Mel just showed me who she is. And now that I know, I believe her, right? Like this was my first interaction with Mel, but this is my second rodeo with Chase. So I know, I done been through some stuff with Chase, but now Mel then let me know how she feel. I'm not gonna tie her to everybody that rock with them, but I'm talking about Mel directly, Chase directly, because I don't want them to be confused. Even if I'm wrong, I'm woman enough to apologize to about some things, but I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. What my intuition, I was getting text messages from people. This is how obvious the shit was. People that just watch me start texting my phone, like, wow, do you hear this? Wow. They like every listen, anybody that's been following us for all this time knew, like I knew exactly what they were talking about. It wasn't
Okay.
only me, but I was a part of that whole scenario as well, right? Like I was a part of it.
Hmm.
So
It's
yeah.
funny because I just looked down on my the phone in the chat, and word on the street goes, "Bye, Dimples J." But
Yeah,
listen, it's
because you
good
gotta
though.
you gotta keep it real,
Yeah,
Dimple J. Like
no, I
every
mean,
people see
people.
it.
Listen, I know people are gonna talk mad shit. I'm good with that because I don't. I mean, I don't care. I don't know a word on the street. She can say whatever she want to say about me. Whatever. I don't know. I don't care about that. I mean,
Yeah.
she can say whatever she wants. But I'm just trying to keep the peace. I'm just
Yeah, I
trying
feel
to.
you. I
That's it.
appreciate that.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
keep the drama down
I'm like
because
you. Yeah, I
right.
wanted it too. I
So
wanted it to be peaceful. That's why I didn't even come and say when I felt the energy swift shift. I
right.
never came and mentioned it, Dimple J. I've been felt it. It was just she got bold enough today to kind of get close to saying my name. So I said, you got close enough for me to know what you was talking about because I guess they wanted to look like they like I don't know. I don't know how they
I,
wanted it to look, but it
again,
looked exactly how it was supposed to look. They formed a problem. Everybody want to be the winner. I'm not gonna be winning. I'm not gonna have the best numbers
but
forever.
there's no winner
But
in this, right? Because this is
listen,
not. This is There's no winner in this because this is not your real job. This is not what
But
you.
listen, it's so
Mhm.
crazy. I'm with you, but it's the numbers. It's my numbers. It's the 1,000 people watching. It's all that affect other people. It ain't really even me. It's this love and support that people get upset about. It's that, but when I say winning, I'm talking about somebody wants to, I guess because of my numbers. It's not because this is a what do you call it? This is a virtual reality, right? Everybody's is virtual. It's not our real life, right? But because of my numbers, because of the support, because of all that, this is why people start feeling a certain type of way. Half the people wouldn't even like me if my numbers look like theirs because they don't actually know me. You
Right, and
get
let
it?
me just
I
say
get
this.
it
Can I
off
say
my
this
numbers
too?
alone.
Um,
Uh-huh.
One of the things that I know.
What happened to your phone, Dimple J?
Well, I'll just say this. We are on hyper alert.
Because I was shocked whoever she was talking about. I don't think she saw your comment, honestly, right? And
Oh, I'm in green.
I'm not
If
trying to,
you
I'm
see
not
my
trying.
comment,
Say it
I'm in
again.
green. I'm a member to her channel. She saw it. I saw
Okay.
her read the comment right up under mine. Like
Okay.
it's that. Like I
Okay.
pay when I
Okay.
say I watch detail. I'm watching details. I'm
Okay.
watching Davion in the passenger seat. She said, "Mama, you
Where's
just
How
like."
You Darling? Because she does a very good job of like
But
really.
it's let me let
How
me
You Darling? Can you come
okay,
up
let me I'm finna get back into the I'm
there?
finna get back in the comments for a minute, but I
Okay.
appreciate you, baby. We
Okay.
look, it's over after this because I ain't got time. If they feel how they feel, I accept how they feel and I'm moving on about my day. Like I say, I got a Bumpy Johnson reaction that I'm trying to get out there, and that's exactly what I plan to do today. But I appreciate you, boo.
Okay, I love you all. I
Okay.
respect you
Love
all, and
you
I
too.
pray
You
that you
too,
guys
baby.
can get this all worked out. Okay.
Oh, they can get it worked out. I'm pretty much, it is what it is.
Okay. Talk to
Okay.
you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Can I say
Okay, hey
something
y'all.
now?
They say what you gotta say, then I'm gonna read some of these comments.
I just want people to be aware that this is not the first time we've been feeling stuff like this. We have had issues and fallouts with people on these YouTube platforms. So we are hyper aware of the shade and all of
Yeah,
the subliminals that's going back and
yeah.
forth. So for people to say that she wasn't talking about my mom when she said the daughter thing, I believe is full of crap.
It was that gonna
Um,
link you guys, but it was she was definitely talking
um,
about me. Like nobody can change my name, what she meant. She just wasn't able to say my name, and they wanted to include me into the situation, and it all
and
stems
even the
from
way
my
that they was so
numbers.
disrespectful to the rest of the Ross squad, I don't
Yeah,
respect that. That wasn't
yeah,
cool.
that
It wasn't
wasn't
right. If y'all don't know for sure somebody is talking about y'all, Mel, you could have came out here and be like, KT, what's the problem? Are you talking about me? Because I feel like you
exactly.
was talking about me. But she
Hmm.
came out here, oh, you bees this and you bees that, and y'all miserable and y'all need some peen. All
Yeah,
of that was doing too much. It was too much energy.
too much
Chase came
disrespect.
on with too much energy and
Yep,
disrespect.
yep,
That's how I know they've been feeling away. So can't
yeah.
nobody tell us nothing different.
That's right.
That was whack. That was real whack.
It was. It was. I only come on defense. I don't give a damn. Hey, Cassie, dope sister. What's up, boo?
Hey, hey,
Who
Ross,
is
how
this?
are
Wait,
you?
let me see. Who is this? Who is this person right here? Oh,
It's
they came up. Let me get how you dolling up here too. Hey,
okay.
babies. We
Hey,
got Cassie, dope sister, and how you dolling on the scene. Hey,
okay.
y'all.
Hey, everyone. First of all, someone in the chat said that Chase stopped me from going in people's chat. No,
I don't know.
I'm working 3 jobs, and I am almost 54 years old.
All right.
If I catch alive, I catch alive. My life does not revolve around YouTube
Exactly.
at all. And my son and I don't know if you ever heard of Harold's Chicken. They're known out of Chicago with over $40,000 startup franchise fee. This will be my son's third. I'm going in with him again like I did on the second one. I had to cut fucking corners. So
Mm.
I still subscribe. No, I'm still a member of Chase, Mail, and everyone else. I had to stop my subscription, my memberships for. I've never unsubscribed to you nor your daughters. I am
Okay.
still subscribed to them. I've never been a member to their chat. I was a member to yours,
Mm-hmm.
but when I had to cut corners, it meant not being able to go in the grocery store
I
and
feel
get
you,
the big
honey.
thing of mayo, the $6.99. So that's my issue. I've always been in there. I just don't always catch you or I'm at work. My
Mm-hmm.
job is very important. I'm not going to lose my job trying to stay on the phone when those paper color people have already said something to me
Yeah.
about being on my phone. So
Yeah.
when the days I go in the office, maybe the days you go live while it's daytime. I can't do nothing about that. I don't
Yeah.
have any thing against you. I know for a fact who Mel was referring to. Now, I don't know about the daughter stuff because I don't know who all have kids. That's not my business. But I do know for a fact it worked. It was only two people who she was referring to. Chase came on and said the names, and that was the end of it. But it was never your name. She said subscribers and members of the Raw Squad. She never said your name.
Mm-hmm.
No one has ever said anything about you. I don't know y'all chat studios, none of that stuff. So I don't know who has unsubscribed or left the membership or whatever. But with me, I was subscribed. No, I was subscribed to a few of the Raw Squad members. And I'm so naive and love to joke and jive, as you all may know. And here I am still being in their chats when they've been dogging the fuck out of dope from the beginning of the get together between you and Chase, Dope, and the Raw Squad. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
so stupid. I'm not paying attention to that because again, I don't catch every live. I don't watch every replay. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes I lie and say I watched the replay, but I may watch 2-3 minutes of it to try and give the view, and I'm out of there.
Yeah.
I have a life again. And so with that being said, it was brought to my attention. You steady following these people and they're dogging all of us out. Well, I was dope from 2 years ago. So
Mm-hmm.
of course I unsubscribed. That made me look stupid. And I'ma say a name. Shalonda. Every time I was in her chat or a chat that she was in, ask Granny and stuff, I have to try and tell, hey, can someone tell Shalonda I can't see her views? Her comments all the time. She done blocked every member of Dope damn near. So
Mm-hmm.
that was shade. She came from Raw Squad. You see what I'm saying?
But still, I don't know if it had something to do with Chase telling her, that this isn't going to work because you're doing XYZ. But still, again, Cassandra was trying to do what she, trying to be nice and all of this stuff and not knowing what the fuck was going on. And to me, if you're dogging dope, that's in my name. You're dogging me. I didn't even
I
know that.
understand loyalty. I can understand your loyalty and stuff, and I can understand
No,
cutting
it's
corners.
not even loyalty,
And
Ross. When it's not even loyalty, Ross. When someone is dogging something you are part of,
mm-hmm.
if I have a problem with Day Day, I'm not gonna say Ross, and Nay Nay, I'm not gonna put y'all in it. My problem is gonna be with Day Day. Not all of you all. Everybody is not the same. So
Yeah,
when
but
you,
see, when
to
it comes
me,
to Day Day and Nana, though, I'm an automatic involved. You know
no,
what I'm
no,
saying?
no. I'm
I don't care
saying
what
if my
nobody don't got
no,
to follow with
no.
my daughter.
I'm
Uh-huh.
saying if I have a problem with Day Day, why would I bring up your name? You don't. Day Day is a grown woman, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm saying. When somebody mentioned dope, that includes all of us because everybody name, all of our name ain't dope. When we log into it, it don't just say dope, 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 dope. It says
Mm-hmm.
Cassie dope, Indigo dope. Everybody has their own name. Then that's you should single out that person.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
That's what
And
I
that's
said.
how.
Mel should have
And
did
and
today.
this if you read some of your chat right now, it's a lot of people saying that dough has been getting shaded, but nobody ever brought it to your attention because we stand for unity.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody
And
has
you know
had
what?
your
It
back.
was
I don't
both
even
ways,
have
though.
nothing against BYB, but guess what? Because she talks shit about you, I would love to motherfucking take a trip to fucking Texas. I'm from
Yeah,
Gary, Indiana. I don't give a fuck about jail. But because the shit she did to you, I want her head. I ain't even gonna fucking lie. And I don't even know you.
yeah. I feel you,
And
but
you not even dope. But
that's
guess what? If I was motherfucking anywhere near her, she'll feel my wrath. You better
yeah,
believe that.
yeah. But you know what? It's just today. Today has been, it's just like maybe it was just needed to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying, like Mel kind of, she said what she said, she did what she did. I understand where you coming from. It was a lot of people on both sides that was not open to the unity, right? We knew that. Me and Chase talked about that. It was all established that that wasn't gonna make or break the situation. We was gonna unify, and that was it. That's all, right? We didn't have any beef to have with one another. Um, I've been seeing some things, a shift in things for about a week or two now. I didn't come here and say nothing because it wasn't a big deal to me, right?
No,
It wasn't a
excuse
big
me real quick, Roz. Michelle Harris, I don't have to care about jail, honey. My degrees are in criminal justice. I have attorneys on speed dial, and they are Italian.
okay, let me see.
We all know Italians rule the world. So
Let
don't
me
tell
see.
me I need to be worried about jail. You don't know me. Just like I don't know you. Keep your comments to yourself if they're gonna be negative.
Let me
That's
let
what's
me
wrong
let
now.
me let me let how you dollar, how you doing, baby? Because you up here patiently. Let's
Yes,
see what
I'm.
how you dollar.
I'm.
What's your input on
I,
all this situation?
my heart is definitely saddened right now because
Okay.
I enjoy the conversations in Raw
Mm-hmm.
Squad. I've met a lot of other content creators um through listening to Chase's platform. I got to find out when I came over to your platform. I got to meet up other content creators, Brittany, Glam, and I enjoy those. Even
Mm-hmm.
Candace, um, I like hers as well, but
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really been focused for the past 2 weeks. I've been in and out because I've been dealing with some medical issues of my own, testing and a little surgery and stuff. So I've been in and out and not really following. So I was totally in the dark about the subliminals and all this other stuff until I got
Mm-hmm.
into Chase's Mel's live today, and I came in late to her live as well because I was dealing
Mm-hmm.
with other issues. But for
Mm-hmm.
the part that I did come in on, I had commented that I was confused and I had no idea what was going on. And as it went
Mm-hmm.
on, I caught on to what was going on. And
Mm-hmm.
I truly believe, and I'm telling you this from the bottom of my heart, I truly believe that this is a big, big misunderstanding
Okay.
because from what I got out of the conversation, um, it's like how your Raw Squad chases dope, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if somebody has a problem with dope, they'll automatically say, sometimes they'll say Chase Doe or Chase, or if somebody have a problem with Roz, or they say Roz, because that's y'all are the president basically of y'all groups,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
your name is always going to come up to the front of the class for that. But when Chase came on, and she gave the two names, but she did not. Your name did not come in until Chase got word. And if I'm wrong, Chase and them can correct me. But Chase did not even mention your name, or nothing negative was said about you having daughters or on live or whatever, until after Chase received word that you were on a live and you were using profanities in reference to Mel about what she had said and stuff. So I truly believe it was a misunderstanding. I truly believe that. But again, like you said, sometimes because we speak because we're angry, and sometimes we rush the gun and we say things that may be not repairable, and that's understandable too, because a lot was said. And I'm sure that it's going to be hard to try to you know
Mama said let her up.
build from that. But like I said, I enjoy your daughter's Day-Day's platform. I'm subscribed to your channel. I
Mm-hmm.
haven't. Like I said, I wasn't aware of none of this. And to speak up for what was said about Chase dictating who they go listen to, that couldn't be further from the truth, because I'm going to be perfectly honest, okay? And
Mm-hmm.
I remember when y'all had first bridged y'all had bridged the relationship between the Raw Squad and Dope. I believe I had just started coming into Dope at that time, so I really didn't know the past with you guys. But I caught the tail end, and because of who I am and what I used to do for a living, I was a little pessimistic about the unification. And I can
Mm-hmm.
recall saying, when Chase was on her live and she was saying how y'all apologize, y'all respect each other's platform, and dot. And my comment to that, and I didn't even know you at that time really, because I hadn't really heard too much about the Raw Squad. Like I said,
Mm-hmm.
I got in on the end part of on the reunification of y'all history. So I said in my comment, I said something to the fact that I said be easy or something, or go in it with your eyes open, or something to that effect. I said, I'm sure
Mm-hmm.
Chase will remember what I said, but in that comment I made, she pretty much was like, yeah, right, whatever, I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm gonna do we're cool. And if anybody, basically, if nobody didn't like it, because she'll tell people in a minute in her chat, and her subscribers, she'll tell them straight up, if you got a problem with whatever I choose to do or who I support, then you don't have to be here.
Yeah.
So she's not gonna allow, because there was the red flag with you guys. She was not gonna allow that. She will allow people to voice their opinion about, like, there was a couple occasions when someone, and I think I even spoke up for you in her chat, because someone from I don't remember who it was, they brought something that happened in Raw Squad, they brought it over to Dope, and they wanted to talk about it. And Day Day was in the live as well. She was in the chat, and somebody has said, well, why do you bring this? Don't bring it over here. And Chase quickly said, no, if I'm a content creator. If something happened and they brought it here to ask a question or ask how someone felt about it, they're free to voice their opinion. She's always been open with anybody voicing their opinions, whether she agrees with it or not. Because
Mm-hmm.
Chase hasn't always agreed with anything that I've said, or everything I've said. But again, we are adults. I'm 58 years old. We agree to disagree, and we keep it moving. It's nothing but, respect. And I truly believe that if you guys would have had a conversation prior to these lives, that this
Mm-hmm.
could have been resolved, because it was not about you or your daughters. Because I could pretty much say that your daughters are well respected. I comment about your daughters constantly. They I always say in the chat, she's chip off the old block. She's just like her mom, and that's a compliment to her. You understand? To
Mm-hmm.
her to be young and be able to stand strong and and
Boisterous.
and, and
Yeah.
voice herself. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that as an Aquarius. I appreciate that. And
Mm-hmm.
and as far as Nana, oh my God, she's awesome. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Young
Thank you.
girl, a teenage mom, didn't give up, didn't stop, went and got her finished school, went to college, and then on top of that, went and got a law degree. Okay,
Mhm.
and passed her bar first shot around. Not one bar, but two licenses in 2 states. So kudos to her. Nothing but proudness for her, as if she was my own daughter. And I truly believe that it's a misunderstanding. And I'm just so heartbroken, like I said, because I enjoy your platform. I enjoy Glam to Glam. I enjoy Brittany. I mean, it's so many, and I would have never got a chance to even view any of these platforms had it not been for me, being a subscriber to Dope. And
Mhm.
I like I said, I just think it's a big misunderstanding. And I'm not looking at the chat, so I don't know what anybody is saying, and I don't have
No,
no
they
desire.
pretty much be everybody. You know what? And I appreciate your input, how you darling. You know I do. Like I don't have nothing but love and respect to give those who give it to me, right? But
Right.
I know it's been some stuff brewing. I really feel in my hearts and hearts that because I did get on here and directly confront the live that Mel just did, that it looks as if it's some confusion, but I know what I heard. I know what I felt. It wasn't directed. So at first I was like, oh, not directed. I'm not going to respect it. But I felt kind of hurt because I enjoyed the unit too as well. I have no interest on the division. I do think that the separation is needed because it's people that feel a certain type of way. I like everybody to be able to be exactly who they are, say exactly what you mean. I get on here and have the hard conversations that everybody is thinking or talking about. I'm just an upfront type of person, and I promise you, I'm not jumping a gun because I want to create a problem. I'm not, doing this because I want to, kind of like make some commotion. I felt male goddess. I got her message clear and direct. It was as if she had said my name. She might as well have said my name. I wish that she would have reached out to have a conversation prior to that live that she did. But when she made the choice to have the live and to call the names and talk down on people, and I felt like I was included in that conversation. And I know that everybody has different ways of looking at things. We can only look at things through the lens of our vision, right? Of our individual vision. And I know exactly what I felt, exactly what I heard. I wish everybody the best. I just have to separate myself from the people that's not really rocking with me because it's like that in social media. You want everybody to be loyal. You want everybody to show up and be exactly who they are, but that's just not the case. And I hate that it's about numbers. I hate that everybody is watching what's on everybody else's plate. I'm not cut from that type of cloth. I'm only focused on my own craft. And I did take offense to what Mel had to say. I know everybody is coming in and everybody was in her chat being really confused. I wish that she would have just been woman, just stood on who she is as a person. I'm not even gonna say woman enough because I don't have an interest that keep disrespecting her. I'm just saying if she would have stood on what she, said what she meant and meant what she say. You know how we use that quote, right? Say what you mean and mean what you say. If she would have did that, then it wouldn't have been this much confusion. We would have all knew exactly what she meant, exactly what she was talking about. But since I felt the disrespect, since I felt like she was talking about me, since she said things that resonated within my spirit, I'm going to take it just as that. You know what I'm saying? And I want everybody to continue to enjoy the commentary on who the people that you enjoy. I'm not asking anybody to pick a side, to separate, to do whatever. We can all agree. We don't have to be in agreement. We don't even have to talk to each other, but we can still enjoy the content of everybody's, right? Like, I'm not saying that I want to funk and feud with them and this is a debate or something that I want to go through every day. Today is the only time that I'm going to address this unless they come for me, right? I only play defense. How you darling? I'm not getting up here to just pick and poke with people. People may think I pick with Bumpy Johnson. No, I just really take the things that she do and try to build a lesson off of it, just in case anybody else is struggling with things. That's how I am. But Mel,
Well, I don't think anyone, like I said, I respect your how you feel, and
uh-huh,
and that's how you feel. With
yeah,
those to their feelings, and I respect that wholeheartedly. I just, like I said, feel as though it was a big misunderstanding, and I don't think there's anyone, not as far as and I'm gonna go as far as saying in dope that that thinks that you're picking on Bumpy, because everything pretty much you say about her is pretty much worthy of being spoke on, because
Yeah.
the things that she do. So that, I don't think that's an issue. But I think the comment, because you got to look at that comment too, when you're a person and you're being attacked. And I just want you to look at it in a different, with different eyes. Like, because
Mhm.
if you're a person and you've been in, I'm sure you've probably been in this situation before, with all the hate that you get sometimes, some of these people
Mhm.
because of Bumpy. But if you think about it, and you put yourself in a situation where you're getting all these attacks because you decided to change your platform, right? And people are
Mhm.
throwing subliminals out there, and they happen to be coming from a group that had problems with one another, but they have reunited. And although there were people in both sides, adult and in Raw Squad, who wasn't happy about the reunification, the unity between the two. So there was things being said probably on both ends. Okay, but one thing
Mhm.
I can say, like I said, I can say that Chase, she's not, she didn't allow that. If you had a problem with her, she made it very clear. This is my decision. I'm with the Raw Squad, and if you got a problem with that, then goodbye. Kick
Yeah.
rocks. Basically, that was her whole attitude about the situation. But as far as Mel is concerned, if you're being attacked constantly because you just made a decision to say you don't want to go that route no more, and I believe it has a lot to do, her decision, I believe it has a lot to do with her career path, and the
Yeah.
fact that you got a lot of these people out here, not just coming from Raw Squad, these other content creators who have been attacking her and making comments in reference to her work at being a mandated reporter and things of that nature, because Mel is not she hasn't kept it a secret about what she does for a living. And you have people out here who have hateful hearts, and maybe she made that decision because she's seen how people's employment has been attacked and called, jobs being called. Maybe, just maybe, she made a decision, a career move, and she just decided to take her channel to a different platform because she didn't want to be a part of the mess anymore. Because when you think about it, it's not conducive to her career.
And you know what? I don't, and this the thing. Me personally, like me personally, I said 1,000 times. It don't got nothing to do with me what people pull up to talk about on their pages. Like, I just wish that Mel, this is the thing that I wish, because I wish that she could have said names and we would have been at a different place, right? It would have been a lot more clear to a lot of people.
Well, I can
Um,
agree. I can
it would
definitely
have been a
agree with
lot
that.
more clear, right? But this is my thing. If somebody made reference to her going live, her being positive, I didn't see it. I seen one post from KT that said, "Why won't everybody focus on what they're doing? Why call the whole sector messy, or why be so bent out of shape what other people are talking about on their platforms?" That's the $1 million question. See, I didn't see anybody attacking Mel for wanting to be positive. That part I didn't see. I seen KT make a generalized statement saying that if everybody focused on their own platform, then it will just be a lot peaceful place. So I don't think that they were under attack. I'm
But
not going
it,
to take away, even
but
if they may have been. They may
but
have been.
right, but it's
But
not
I
just
didn't
from
see
Raw
it.
Squad, but it wasn't just from. She's not getting all that. I'm not saying just Raw Squad. It's not just Raw Squad that's been throwing these little subliminals since Mel came out and said she
But
wants.
she should have just came and been clear, how you, darling. She
And
should have just came and
I
said, "I seen this person." Everybody got a name, right?
I
When you
agree.
make a post, when you do a video, you have a name attached to that channel, to that post. You could come out and say, "These people are upset at me for wanting to go in a positive direction," and just solely talk to those people. Because I'm not aware of people that got a problem with them moving different. I'm not aware of it. I don't know. She say she lost supporters. Maybe she had a problem and she was losing support because people want to tune into her being more messy, and she couldn't accept that people was like, "Oh, you're not being messy no more. I'm a unsubscribe." That's their prerogative. People do what they do. If she
Right.
was upset about that, then that's a her problem. So what she did today, she came and she had a generalized statement. She made me feel like she was talking about me. She was talking about a few people, right? She could have been clear. I'm a woman. So
Right.
all this speaking in circles and talking up in the air, I can't relate. I can't respect it, right? If I got a problem with how you dollar made a post and made me feel some type of way, I'm gonna pull up and the world is gonna know that I'm addressing how you dollar. It's not gonna be speculated or guessed who I'm talking about, right? Because like I said, people don't see everything that's going on in these on the YouTube platforms. So a lot of people are not aware. I felt some type of way along, it's been a couple of weeks now. So even though I never mentioned it and you guys weren't aware, don't mean that it didn't exist, right? So when
Right.
Mel did what she did today, she kind of left this door open for people to take it how they want to, right? So that's where you go, that's where you make a mistake. When they can say, oh, we wasn't talking about her. We want Roz to look like she just jumped the gun. No, Roz is a very honest person, especially with myself. And I know how she made me feel today. So I said, let me pull up and address it because enough is enough already, right? I lose people all the time. I don't come here and say, oh, I lost 20 people, so people are feeling a certain type of way. I don't care because I give people the opportunity to do what they want to do. You want to listen, you listen. You don't, you don't. It's not no big fuss. I'm not running a race. I'm not in a marathon. I'm just here pulling up, allowing the universe to allow this channel to be exactly what it's going to be, right? So when Mel did that today, she left a big open door. It did not seem like an adult woman would do, right? Like I'm an adult woman, we're all adult women, for her to be so vague on who she was talking to, that was like almost like the definition of tucking your tail. Like I'm like, stand on what you feel. If somebody really wrongs you, pull up and address that person. That way you don't make other people feel like you're throwing daggers at them, because that's how she made me feel.
Okay, I can
And
definitely
like
agree with that.
uh-huh,
I can agree with that. I mean, because
okay.
I'm that way. If I have a problem with someone, I'm gonna address it to that person. Whether I'm not gonna do it in a public forum, because I'm not
Hmm.
the type of person who's just gonna try to embarrass or hurt someone's feelings. That's just not me.
Yeah.
But if I had the opportunity to either email or message someone privately and try to discuss it privately, I would do
Mhm.
that. That's just who
Yeah,
I.
yeah, I get it. I get it. A lot of people would have handled things different. I wish Mel would have never got on there today and said half the stuff she said. I wasn't pulling up to say this today. I had no plans. When I
But I.
came home from my sister's house today, I said I was coming home, taking me a hot bath, relaxing, coming on late live today, and I had a reaction on Mumpy. She kind of pricked me when she came and she said what she said. Today it gave me no choice but to pull up, represents myself 100%, and directly have this discussion, because she indirectly had one that I wasn't interested in having. I never would have said this, right? So yeah, so I mean, I just say, listen, I pray that everybody continue to give the love and support. If you do, you do. You don't, you don't. But I just say I'm a fair person, and I'm not like I'm not in a race. I'm walking. I'm not paying attention to what nobody else got going on. I'm focused on my own craft and doing what I have to do as an individual person. I wish everybody the best, and I'm gonna keep it moving. But Mel made me feel some type of way today. I'm gonna address it, and I'm gonna separate unless one of them reach out to me to have a sit down conversation. We don't, it's not much to say, because I'm not going to reach out. I wasn't the aggressor. I did not start this. I did not feel no type of way about them making the changes and changing their platforms. That has absolutely nothing to do with me. And I'm just going to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it pushing, keep pulling up, having a good time with the people that pull up to have a good time with me. But I get it. I get it. If they reach out and we talk, that'll be great. But far as right now concerned,
Well, hopefully somebody will reach. So hopefully
yeah.
somebody will reach out and try to resolve this, because, like I said, I'm with.
Yeah, but it's really no
Right.
funk. It's
No,
not no funk how you die.
I get that from you,
Yeah,
that it's no funk, but I'm just saying I disagree with Dimples that it was a big misunderstanding, and your Raw Squad is Raw Squad, Chase is
yeah,
dope. So when people start talking negative about somebody and they say dope, I personally would like to use the person's name.
me
I
too.
I don't say dope. I don't say Raw Squad. If I got a problem with someone, and I have done it on both sides. I think, there was a person that had a issue that I had an issue with, and I said the person's name. I dealt with my issue, and same
Mhm.
thing in dope. I had an issue with somebody there. I spoke on it. I said the name, and it was spoke about, and we agreed to
Sis,
disagree, and we
And
moved on.
let me
sis,
just assure you this. Rob
sis.
Squad, I love my sisters, right? Hold on, Shalonda. I see you here, baby.
Okay.
If anybody representing the Raw Squad that's a sister to me, if they did something wrong, I'll be the first to say, "Hey, that wasn't right." I've had hard conversations with a lot of people from the Raw Squad, right? So that wouldn't be something. If somebody was wrong and they representing me in a representation of the Raw Squad, which is me and our sisterhood, I'll be the first to ask them to correct their delivery, go back and explain what you got to say because we are stand up women. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to represent. So
And that should have happened. That should have
yeah,
happened.
that
And
exactly.
I'm gonna be
Most
wrong enough to say
definitely.
it. That should have happened. That should
Yeah,
have happened.
but you know what? I didn't find anything wrong with what the KT posted today. I didn't find it wasn't.
Well, it
She didn't
wasn't. Well,
offend.
it wasn't. From my understanding, I was looking in your chat, and someone, I
Mhm.
forget who it was, but somebody said that it wasn't just it was not the post that was today. I think if you go through your chat when you get a chance, if someone posted that it was comments made last week as well. So
Okay, I gotta go back and see it
right,
because I
and so
didn't.
I
I
don't
didn't catch
know because, like I said, I don't follow the comments all the time. I'm listening to the content creators, their reactions to certain things and their content. So I don't always follow the chat. So it's a lot of things, like I said, I miss, and I definitely missed a lot the past 2 weeks because of my own personal issues right now. But I just felt the need to come and let you guys know that I am sick over this because I think you and Chase have a lot in common when it comes to your platforms and everything. And just like you said, you would be the first one to check one of your raw squads if they said or posted something that was contradictory to what you want your channel and what you want the representation of
representation.
your
Yeah.
to go, you would check it, and Chase does the same. So that's why I'm so baffled by all of this. But I wish
Yeah,
everybody
Che, that's what I'm saying. But maybe Che, maybe Mel can enlighten you, because I really, she could have pulled up here today. She could have came on the platform and just said what she had to say, said her piece. I'll come live again. I'm for whatever. But when she put that out there today, she was kind of like trying to chin check somebody in an indirect type of way. So she would be the main culprit to come and explain exactly what she was talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'll tune in again just to see if she's what the explanation behind her delivery was because I'm still curious. You know what I'm saying? To
well, I'm
see
sure
where the
she did mention on her live that she would come back later because
yeah,
her
yeah.
live day she was, I think, in motion
I
on
think she's gonna
work.
answer a lot of questions for you guys. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll be a lot more clear for everybody. But I just know what I caught. I know that was there, and it is what it is. Like it's okay. I don't want this to be. And it's a lot of people that's gonna take it and run with it. But that comes with the territory. You just have to have thick skin. This is not a thin skin type of situation. You got to take the bitter with the sweet. I'm gonna let it stand for where it stands at now. I'm gonna follow my intuition and my better judgment and just let it be what it's gonna be. But there's no troubles, there's no funk,
Right.
there's no war to be had unless somebody bring it to me. Like I only pull up to defend myself. So unless something else is said and I need to come here and correct somebody, then I'm done with it after this. Like I just want to pull up and let the people, let my people, the Rod Squad, know that I heard it, I saw it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was getting text messages because it was obvious to a lot of people, not to all, but to some, right? So it's okay. I just appreciate having you
All
up here.
right,
I know
but
Wanda been waiting. Uh-huh.
thank you for allowing me to
You
come up and
welcome. How
speak
you,
once
darling?
again.
You welcome,
And
baby. Thank
I okay.
you. Hey, Shalon Don, what's up, boo?
Hey, hey, sis, hold on. I'm pulling up in this
Hey,
parking
Nikki
lot,
Wise,
baby.
let me while you doing that, Shalonda, let me tell everybody I see y'all. I see you,
Okay.
the KT. I see you, Kim Joyce. I see you, Chocolate Descent. Life of Patricia, Dana Dane. Look at all them purple hearts. Jersey girl, Lonnie Bird. We tough over here, far from fake. Say it again, boo. Life of Patricia. Yes, she said she will come back later with names. Who cares? Yep, that's what I'm saying. I would have dropped names from the beginning. Sheila also say all of the Raw squad put up the purple hearts. I know that's right. I know that's right. Excuse me, y'all. Tiani say, okay, Roz, but nothing to do with what somebody else posts. Roz don't see everything. She be on here chewing them raggedy bitches up. That's all I be pulling up to do. I ain't got time to look to my left or my right, y'all. Y'all already know how I get down. Mel said what she said. People can say what they want to say, and it has nothing to do with Roz. Bitches won't beef. The KT, I'm with you, baby, but it's okay. Melissa Bean say, dollars go back over there. She said what she said because they are truly wasn't Faraz by that. Yeah, it's okay. They don't. And guess what? Anybody that's not truly around me for the right reason, they always get exposed. They always move out the way. I don't even sweat it. I just said in due time, all will be revealed, you guys. Like, it's rules to my life. And like I said, it's no funk and feud with the dope sisters, but I'm not rocking with them right now because I can't respect the woman that don't just say what they feel. You know, mean what you say and say what you feel. Like, that's my whole MO. Like, I'm not gonna
Mm.
get up here and talk and dance around confronting a woman that has something directly to say about me. Now, Mel said 1,000 times that she ain't no punk and she ain't no sucking, she ain't no follower, but that's the definition of tucking your tail. When you pull up and you can't call specific names and mean what the hell you say, that's a sucker move in my opinion. Like, you let me know that it's a little bit of cowardness to you. I can't respect it. I'm sorry, y'all. What's up, Chalonda?
What's up, big sis?
What's up? What's up?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. And I'm not finna get up here and disrespect my big sister platform, period.
Don't do
But
it.
one I got you, sis. I got you. Cause that's why it took that long. Y'all, it took you and my boo, Miss How You Darling. Shout out to you. Cause I rocks with you. I rocks with you, Miss How You Darling. I do. Okay, that's why it took that long to get me together. Okay, first of all, Cassie, girl, shut up. Shut up. Like, for real, for real. The reason why I had people blocked from over there is because the first time when a lot of, and this ain't even about male, this with me, this right now, today, it ain't even about male, it ain't even about Chase, but it's about how you moved
Yeah.
within the last month, how you moved. This ain't even about male and Chase with me. Here it go. Now, let me tell you something. The reason why I had those dope, whoever the fuck they supposed to be, blocked, because they had a lot of stuff to say about me in that chat. I seen it. I seen it. You
Mm-hmm.
had a lot of stuff to say about me in that chat. Not only that, when that and I don't even really want to bring old girl up, but I can't remember her name. But the second go round when I was put in some stuff, I feel like I was put in something too when old girl had a problem with the what is her name? Um the not the one that does content on narcissists or whatever. I feel like those comments from all of those people who I had blocked, I knew that they was talking about me. I had so many people to unsubscribe from me from that side. See, what y'all don't understand and know, a lot of those subscriptions are public. And we see and know who's rocking with us. We see and know who unsubscribed to us. That's
Mm-hmm.
what you call YouTube Studio, and they pinpoint
Yeah.
who's in there, who subscribed to us, and who unsubscribed to us. I don't give a fizna about whether I had 20 of you that I blocked. You talked shit about me. You talk shit about me and you came and unsubscribed from me. And then you, Cassie, girl, you could have left that right there. You could have left that shit in the wind right there where it was. You got to appear to call my name. You got to appear to call my girl. Yeah, you what you are is a follower. Because I heard about you. I didn't even have to come over there to see what you said. And then even after you changed your name, old girl called it out. And what you and you changed your name. I don't for whatever reason. And then you changed it back. Girl, yeah, you was blocked. You was motherfucking blocked. And then you still was up there in my bushes. A lot of you dog sisters, not Chase and Mel, but who's affiliated with you all. Y'all was just over in people's content just to be nosy. Just to be nosy. Girl, don't try me like that. Cause that's what you acting like. You
Yeah.
shouldn't even got up here. You made yourself look stupid. Why you got up here to call my name? You
Right.
got up here to call my name. Girl,
Mhm.
sit your ass down.
Right.
Sis, I'm sorry. I'm
No, you
sorry.
good. You good.
I'm
Get it off
sorry,
your
big
chest.
sis.
It was a time me and you had a conversation months ago, right? And
Yes,
you ran into a problem. And what I was like, Shalonda, just just don't even trip. Cause like again, I'm not here to dictate what people who they follow, who they don't follow,
right.
who support who. We get up here and we rock this shit out, right? We rock it out.
Yeah,
We do our best. People that want to hear it hear. People that don't. See, I just, and it's just my opinion. Chase like a lot of, in she dictates stuff. Welcome, Black Remy Ma, and who else is this? Rhonda McDaniel. Thank you for becoming a member, baby. Thank you, Black Remy Ma, my boo, my black beautiful boo. Thank y'all for becoming a member. But me and Shalonda already had a problem with Shalonda had a problem with Chase. I stayed out of it. I told Shalonda how to
she
move.
did.
I'm like,
Yes,
Shalonda, just focus on your craft, do your content. Don't if they don't support you, it's cool. Don't support them. Like just keep it
right,
moving. We didn't make it no big deal. It
right,
wasn't even nothing that we brought to these YouTube streets. We talked on the phone about the problem Shalonda had ran into. That was it. That was all, right? And we
right,
peaked game because Shalonda was looking to Chase for a little bit of guidance. It was a little bit of support or something. And Chase kind of got bothered with the situation. This the same time where the narc underscore slayer lady was around. So it was a lot of little stuff going on. I told Shalonda to do it moving. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because we weren't gonna sit here and do the back and forth and all that shit. We were just going to focus on our craft, on our content, on our channels, right? We've been
right,
moving like that ever since. Never have to have another conversation about it. So, and like I said, I talk about this out loud with Chase. I'm like, you may tell your people what they need to do, but the Raw Squad over here, we are free. I treat my squad the same way I want to be treated. Don't tell me what to do. I'm not gonna tell y'all what to do. If you're doing something that go against the grain with me, I'm gonna have a conversation because I can't check another grown woman. If I don't like it, I'm gonna move away from it. If I like it and support it and don't got a problem with it, I'm gonna let you know that I support your cause, right? But it's
right,
just that simple. So for Mel to get up here because she said people are unsubscribing because she decided to go positive, I just think that's probably was the biggest problem she was having is losing supporters, right? I don't even think it was the KT. I don't think it was directly those people that really give a fuck what you talk about. Like who really cares what people talk about when you could simply tune the fuck out? Like
right,
that's just like me. If don't nobody want to hear about Bumpy Johnson Ragley ass, they can just tune the fuck out. Don't try to tell me what to say, how to say it, when to say it. Just don't listen because you can't dictate what I'm saying. But for some reason, Chase kind of like got the relationship with her people that they kind of like go through her to get the approval before they drop their messages. This is what I'm
and
assuming.
do,
This
and
is what
do
I'm
it.
assuming. We ain't never seen it, Shalonda, but this is what we can assume, right? Like
Right,
they go
right,
through her to get a clearance on what they should say and what they shouldn't say because they know that she likes to dictate the situation. I'm like, do what you do as long as you don't come pull that shit with me. I don't give a fuck what you do with your people that follow you. You know, I'm just not into that. I'm not into telling grown-ups what to do. I offer my advice, even to Bumpy Johnson. I don't say, bitch, you got to do this. I'll say this is what you should do. It's a better look. You know, this is what would look good with being a mother with young kids. I just give a suggestion. I know in my right mind, I can't make a grown-up do shit. I got three grown biological children. I can't make them motherfuckers do what I want them to do. I can offer advice. But they got the option to take it or leave it. I treat the world the same way. So for Mel to get up here and talk about shit the way that she did and insinuate the people that she was talking about, and I'm like, who the fuck care about you dropping name? Like, who the fuck, like, you act like because you say somebody's name that's gonna hurt them, or don't. I didn't give a fuck if I wish she would have said my name. It would have been less confusing. You know what I'm saying? Like, just say, get off who you mad at. Say what you mean and mean what the fuck you say. But yeah, it's just silly. It's silly.
Yeah, I just want to, and you guys in the audience, I do apologize, but it was really something raging in me not too long ago. I'm
Let
actually
me read what
also,
Miss Teresa
um,
said, sis. Let me read. She said, going positive is a cop out. The doxing of chasing her daughter is when they switch. Now, all of a sudden, it's messy and they can't talk about another woman all the time. Miss Teresa, it's the hypocrisy. That's the shit that I'm talking about. I'm like, the whole atmosphere. When they found out who Chase really was, I seen the change in the atmosphere, but I didn't talk about it. But I seen that it was a lot different. It was a lot different. Like, I guess being incognito, you a little bit bolder than what people actually can, know exactly who you are. You kind of gotta watch. Everybody know I'm Rosalind Knight and I live at 316 Ash Street. I don't give a fuck. I still pull up and say what the fuck I mean, right? Like, I mean what I say. But I can agree with that a little bit, Miss Teresa, because I seen a shift in the atmosphere too. I also seen I also know that the Raw Squad was over in Chase Chat uncomfortable because she was kind of like trying to yoke people in a certain type of way, like you want the support, but you really trying to act as if you don't need the support. Like, I don't know, it was weird. Like, I kind of fell off watching Chase and Mel a couple of weeks ago. I kind of fell off. Like, I don't know what made me. Oh, Davion was like, Mel was upset about something. That's the only reason why I was over there today. It was by accident that I even heard what Chase was saying today, because I haven't been tuned in, although I got a membership over there and everything, but I haven't been tuned in
hello.
because I just think it was bullshit. Where you go, Yolanda? Yeah, BYB scared. Let me see. Scared her. I seen that too. Yeah, Lady K. A lot of us seen the atmosphere change. It changed when they start calling her biological name, right? It really did, you guys. I love you more, Diamond D. That's Latoya. That's Latanya Lee. Let me see. Let me go up. Hey, LaQuanta Rivas. I see you, baby. I'm sorry I didn't get to say hey to everybody, but I was kind of fired up. I was just like, I knew it was coming. I just didn't know which one of them was gonna come and let the cat out the bag. But I seen the distance. I seen the shade. I don't care what they decided to talk about on their platform. I already knew that wasn't nothing changing. Ocean passing away. I send my condolences. I told you guys I'm not with that monkey see monkey do. I don't have no guilt to carry around with me because I mean everything that I say. When I put out a message to you guys and I'm talking about things, I really mean that shit. Like, I'm not here to be messy. It can be a little messy, but I'm not here to be messy. I'm here to speak my mind, to tell my truth. So they can call it messy. I'll say I'm telling my truth.
Yes,
You're
sis.
doing good. Hey, Melissa Bean. I see you, baby. 441. Let me see, Shalonda. Let me read a couple of these comments. It was
Okay.
Chase in the Bronx that had beef, and Shalonda like both of them. I remember all that when Chase got upset at Shalonda chat. Yeah, all. But again, CEW, that's dictatorship. Because if CEW, if you got a problem with Mary Casey, that don't mean that I got to funk with Mary Casey too. So for Shalonda and the Bronx girl to be cool and Chase have a problem with that, that's stupid shit. That don't make no sense. That's her trying to control another adult woman. We're not here to be controlled. We're not here to do what makes the next motherfucker happy. We're here to do what resonate in us, right? Like it's about us. It's not about if we're individuals. Oh, hey, Britt, welcome, baby. Thanks for joining my channel, Brittany Allen, babe. Welcome, boo. What else you have to say, sis? I like that picture, girl. Look at girl.
That's my October picture from last year. It's about to be epic this year.
Okay.
Yeah, so like this what I wanted to say to your audience. I do apologize for coming on and doing but it really just kind of behooved me when you got this Cassie girl coming up on, not you literally, but when we got this Cassie girl coming up on the panel talking about, I'ma just call her name, Shalonda. Girl, who put a battery in your back then? Because she put
Right.
a battery in your back when she told you what she checked your ass. She checked you. And then you straighten it up. Oh, I didn't know. I was out of town, but you still was up under all of my comments trying to see what's going on with my brother. You still was, and even more so with you knowing that I had you blocked because you were one of the ones that was running your liquors at that time with the first situation with when you had a when Chase had a problem with Bronx, and then she knew that our other girl was over there, and she knew that I was connected with our other girl. You know what I'm saying? Because I hate to really be calling names and putting people in this, but
Mhm.
I guess just for the people, she knew that I was cool with Candace or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then I guess because of all of that, what happened, she had an issue with that. And I tried to talk to her, and I tried to let her know that I was cool with all of them. Like for real,
Mhm.
for real.
Yeah.
Okay. So not even that. I'm talking about the Cassie girl. Like for real. Chase checked your ass, and you said, okay, I'm going over there to unsubscribe from her. I didn't even know you done this, but it was sent to me. It was
Mhm.
sent to me that
Mhm.
you said that you was gonna unsubscribe from me. You done it. You do, girl. You do, girl. You ain't got no brain. You ain't got no mind of your own. So let's just keep it 100. Let's just keep it a buck. Like for real, for real.
Yeah.
Have your own mind.
Yeah.
It was
And that's
other
what I
people.
love about us. Everybody
Exactly.
got
It
their
was
own
other
mind.
people. That's why I
Yeah.
rocks with How You Darling. That's why I rocks with Angel Mom. That's why I
Yeah.
rocks with Ray Mary. That's why I rocks with a lot of them.
Yeah.
But I
Because
see a
ain't no
lot of you
separate,
over there that
ain't
you
no dictating where people go. People go where they want to go.
exactly. And then she's trying to, and then it's quite a few people that used to rock with you, Ross. Get them up out the sister circle. I ain't trying to sound out the man, but I'm telling you, like for real, for real.
They
Oh,
gonna expose themselves. They gonna come out. Listen, one thing about it, I have so much confidence, right? Like
yeah,
they're always revealed, Shalonda. If not today, it'll be tomorrow. Like I don't worry about all that. It take a lot to sit around somebody and act like you like them when you don't. I'm not
exactly.
cut from that type of cloth. It's like, listen, if I don't agree with a person, I'm the first to say, excuse me, pardon I. You go your way, I'm gonna go my way. I know how to have that conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
I
For
can't respect
real.
the bride that don't. So, those type of people, if they're around me and you peep game on somebody being fake or something to that nature, listen, it's gonna come to me
Right.
because I got
And
a
you
great deal of faith that it's gonna come out. And guess what? It ain't gonna be no love loss. It's not
Right.
gonna be no love loss because I like people that's able to be honest. I like people that's able to stand in their truth and be true to themselves. See, you sitting around me, but you can't stand me, but you in agreement with me. That's some old fake funky. That's a sucker move to me. Like I don't get down like that. I don't rock with people that I don't fuck with. If I don't, it's a lot of people that's content creators. I don't like their content, so I don't watch. And I'm
Hmm.
gonna sit up here and make believe like I do. I just tune the fuck out. But the one thing you ain't gonna hear me say is what a motherfucker should pull up and talk about. You talk
Right.
about whatever the hell you want to talk about. That's your platform. I don't even understand how people get so up close and personal to what somebody else want to do on their platform. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. And another thing, I'm gonna let the Raw Squad know. The Doe sisters, they benefited by having us. You know what I'm saying? They benefited by
Right.
having us. I never been, I enjoyed the ones that came over here and was cool, but they not deep enough. You know what I'm saying? To really
Hmm.
make the numbers move. So it was more beneficial for them to fuck with us. And this why I think that they danced around the fact that they really didn't like me. They didn't really want to say that, but I caught little shit. I caught little shit. And look at today. There everything came out today. And then they say, "Oh, she wasn't talking about you." Listen, Raw Squad, far from a mother swinging fool. I know she was talking about me. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell me she wasn't. I'm the only one that got daughters attached to these YouTube streets. I mean, she might as well have said my name when she decided to make that point. You know what I'm saying? Like she should have just went on and just rolled out like the red carpet. But it's all good. I just want us to stay unity. I tried to renew. Thank you, Rhonda. I see your renewal, baby, and thank you for the $5 super sticker. I tried to renew. Hold on. Talk about it, Roz. Royalty Queen. You know I got you, baby. I tried to renew because my name is not in green and it says that I'm already. That's why I was trying to figure out things. Okay, Daz, bring it. Thank you, baby. You'll figure it out. You probably just got to refresh it. Exactly. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. Say it again, combo. All
Hmm.
it take too much energy. Like
Yep.
it take too much energy. Brenda Hood say, Brittany Bab, your live from last night tickled me all the way to work this one. Brittany is funny, y'all. Brittany is a natural goddamn comedian, y'all. I hate my sis Tippy. I didn't see you in this chat moving fast. Ooh, Diamond D, this chat was moving fast. Hey, Angel Mom, I see you, baby. Queen P say, what's going on? Oh, we just separated ourselves from the dope sisters because they got it. They have they have created some problems. They feel some type of way, so we gonna move out their way. You know what I'm saying? They feel some type of way, so we gonna move on out their way and let them have at it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you trying to be positive, then I know they should say nothing else negative about me. Because if a hoe pull up talking crazy about me, I'ma pull up and chin check a bitch. I don't give a fuck who it is. Shit, I don't care. I don't care. You talk that shit to me, I'm gonna cuss your motherfucking ass out.
Right. Yeah.
That's
But sis,
simple.
I just really wanted, to check that person that just got up here on you. Like, don't call my name because you really got up here and made yourself look stupid. That is not. I am not the subject. I am not what Mel talked about. So,
And you
girl,
was the bigger
don't.
person too. Listen, thank you, Daz. Bring it. Just try to refresh it, baby. It'll probably come up green later. Shalonda, you did listen. You did a gangster. It was a problem that took place, and YouTube didn't even know about it. You get
Didn't
what I'm
even
saying?
know about it.
Didn't even I knew about it. It you
Right.
listen. They didn't. That's how you move. That's how it's supposed to be. So for Mel to come out unraveling because you lost a few motherfucking supporters. That's crazy. Like to really think that we give a fuck that you decide to be positive. I don't think. Listen, I could take a poll right now. I know don't nobody give a fuck about somebody deciding to go positive. Like y'all, Raw Squad. I tried, Tiffany. I did. Pink confinement. Good afternoon, beautiful queen. Much love. Roz is very, very strong and smart. Thank you, Christy. I try to be still popping over here, Miss Janice. Let me ping you. Can't nobody take the popping away from us, y'all. Nobody but us. Let me see. Nobody but us. I try to be strong, Christy, but I'm telling y'all, they couldn't take it. They wanted a problem. Look at Cabo say, I knew about it.
Yeah, she sure did. She did,
But
sis.
we
She
so
did.
gangster.
Yeah,
We
she
so
did.
gangster. It didn't even make it to the YouTube stream. And that's how you do it. See, you take a weak hoe to come here and think she gonna solve her problems on the you. Like you ain't solving no problems. If anything, Mel just created problems that didn't even mother swinging exist. It didn't even exist. Now she got some problems. Now, if she didn't have a problem with people, now you got some motherfucking problems with people because everybody not gonna let you just say whatever. I know I'm not letting a bitch pull up and say whatever about me. I don't
Miss
give
Trina,
a
I'm sorry, sis. Miss Trina,
fuck.
I'll calm down. I'm sorry. I'll
Yeah,
calm
calm
down.
down. Shalonda, listen. Shalonda ready to throw them blows. Good, Ross, because I never forgot no one who talked about your son. I'm still in my feelings. I understand Miss Sunshine D. Baylock. I put all that on the line just to have a little bit of peace and unity, and we was helping them. You know what I'm saying? When a Ross squad poured in, I've never seen Chase get all the super chats and love the way that she did until she hooked up with us. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand because let me tell y'all my honest opinion. When Chase and all them came and said how they was gonna change their content after the guy passed away, I think that Chase got upset that they couldn't make me switch up. I think that they were so mad that I didn't follow pursuit on what they wanted. I said I'm still pulling up doing my reactions, doing my drama, doing my stuff, right? I believe that that's when Chase is like, oh fuck it, she not going, we can't trick her out of her position. No, you can't. You can't trick me. I'm gonna talk about exactly what my squad pull up to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So I think that Chase failed some type of way because that's when some more tension started coming up in the game when they decided to go positive or whatever they was gonna do. Because I don't believe anybody's positive. You still pulling up talking about people. You just talking about different people. You can't pull up and talk about what's the lady named Black China Mama. You can't talk about people in a negative light and call yourself positive. You know what I'm saying? Like if you talking about people, period, there's just no way to put a positive attached to that. So you just wanted to change up, but sometimes people will try to manipulate you. They like, Roz, we tired of seeing 800 and better in your chat. We want to trick you to see if you can pull off something else, but they don't even understand the squad behind me. Like I have loyal supporters. I realize that I have people that love me that I truly love. So regardless to the fact what they was trying to, like, you get what I'm saying, Shalana, how people trying to
Yeah,
trick you at your spot. I think that
yeah,
was the manipulation that was in the game. This is just what
yeah.
I think. I could be wrong, but I kind of think that Chase was like, oh, we trying to make her, do something else because we want to see if her numbers are drop. I think everything is surrounded by these mother swinging numbers. I wish that YouTube had it where we could hide our numbers and just do our content because
Right.
it will take
Yeah,
away it'll take away jealousy,
yeah.
it'll take away that energy, right? But
So
you that's
here's I'm sorry to cut you off.
no,
Here's the
you
thing:
fine, baby.
they actually do have it to where we could hide our numbers and views, but if we hide our numbers and views, like other viewers to be like, nah, well, I don't know how many followers this person got, so even if I go in and try to listen to, even if I choose to listen to this person, you know what I'm saying? Um, it I don't know how this person commentary is. They do have it to where we can hide them, but they also tell you what's recommendable, and what's recommendable to YouTube is for us to show our numbers and views. That's
Yeah,
what's recommendable,
yeah,
which is crazy because it's like if people see that you don't have a large following or a large number of views, they not gonna tap on your videos. They
yeah.
not gonna look at them. Yeah. Yeah. So
Mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm.
understand totally what you mean, because like you get targeted, sis.
Yeah,
Like
I
for
do.
real, for real.
I do.
You
It's
get
like I'm a
targeted.
piece of meat and these hoes is the lions, but it's okay because I'm a slash they ass every time. I'm not coming to play with them. I got my machete in my back pocket. Like, quit thinking you finna play with me. Like, Lady K say everybody mad at you, Ross, because you thought to talk about Bumpy and your subs rocketed. Yes, I picked a good topic, and this hoe don't stop. She don't stop, y'all. Bumpy Johnson gonna keep giving us shit to talk about. I've been trying to do this reaction on her for about 4 days, and I swear people been interrupting me. Let me see. After say, damn, it's hard to keep up with who don't like who. I mentioned a person name in the chat and was told no names in the chat. I've been ghosted ever since. Laugh out loud. I know that's right, Miss Catherine. I know that's right, Ross. I haven't heard you say anything disrespectful to the notices on your live. You're just speaking on how you feel and have been feeling. I hope things don't have to go low past this point. Kids by the Sun, it's all up to them. See, that's my thing too, y'all. It's all up to them. Now, if they come at me, disrespect Kids by the Sun, you know I'm a dog walk them with no hesitation. You know I'm gonna run it like I ain't never ran it before. Cause just like they think they know shit about me, I know shit about y'all too, just from these old nasty ass YouTube streets. But they can leave it just like it is today, or they can make this shit go again. It's up to them. The ball is in their court. I said what I said. Mel was talking about me and how fucking dare her. And like I said, I'ma cut ties and I'ma do it, move it. And if anybody bring me up in a disrespectful manner, I'm a dog walk their ass. That's just it. That's all. Roz, the guy who passed away, you never addressed him. You spoke once, but Chase attacked his wife. Yeah, Chase will go real low, and now they know who she is, right? But that's on her. I don't listen. I'm not here to really affect people's personal life. I come here and I talk about exactly what people upload to YouTube or Facebook, right? I'm not in your bed. I'm not in your house. I'm not in your personal life. I'm not calling housing. I'm not calling CPS. I'm not playing those old devilish ass games with people because I don't care if people lose or win. It I know how to separate myself. It ain't got shit to do with me. So, but the way that they went and Causey did all that shit, that was low down. So maybe Chase is in a position where she feel like her karma is gone. I don't know what she feel. I just know that I never went that low with Ocean. I just ignored his ass. Melissa Bean say, I just saw a video of them talking about your son, and that alone makes me say, hell nah. Long live Mac Myron. I just went there, and for you to see who my father, let me see, my father got dogs behind. I'm going in. They win now. Oh gosh. But listen, y'all, if a person's going to move on, move the hell on. Let me see. If a person's going to move on, move the hell around and keep it moving. Get the hell on. Miss Janice, that's all I'm saying. Lonnie say, speak, Roz. I got you, baby. That's when I noticed it. Yolanda. But wait, do you use your best super more than you threaten us non-people? What you talking about, Ann? Let me go up,
Big
Roz.
sis,
Already
I'm
moving.
big sis. I'm
Yes,
about to
baby.
I'm rolling up to the job,
Okay,
so
baby.
I'm about to get ready to clock in.
Okay, well, have a
Um,
good day. Don't let this shit weigh on your heart too heavy. I'm gonna hold it down for us.
oh,
But
okay,
we separating from the dope sisters, right? You
oh,
know, just let it be
okay,
what it's gonna be.
okay,
They can expedite this shit, or they can leave this shit where it is. Like it's up to them. It's up to them.
okay.
I'm not making a move till they make a move.
All right.
Okay, have a
I
good day,
will
baby.
contact you probably sometime later on this week.
Well, sound like a plan.
Okay, have a good one.
Okay,
Okay,
you too.
all right.
Okay,
Bye bye.
Chocolate for Life say, Roz, when someone show you who they are the first time, believe them. This is not the first time Chase had a motive, period. Yeah. Chase, you know, and we could sit back and say Chase got cool because she know we deep. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be associated with the Roz Squad. She felt like she could get the same support. She was even talking about Bumpy Johnson just like I was, but it still didn't do nothing for her because God knew, the universe knew exactly what her plans was, chocolate for life, but it never works out. When you come in grimy, you gonna leave out dirty, right? You leave out dirty. They wanted me to be the bad person. They wanted me to bend and confront them, but I ignored them because I'm good at that shit. But today, when Mel grew a set of balls and said what she had to say today, it was on and popping. It wasn't no way I could bite my tongue, y'all. It was no way I could bite my tongue. I told Shalonda, if Tino names, fuck them. Yeah, fuck them. If they don't say your name, fuck them. Hey, Mila, no disrespect, but this is why I don't deal with bitches. I'm from Michigan. I'm built differently. I lay hands on social media. Don't give me the benefit. However, I know how to be grown. That's right, Mila. That's right. Hey, Vanessa, pretty vibes. I see you, baby. Tiani say it's understandable if who wants to go positive. Sometimes people get tired of the mess, but I like positive and messy. Say it again, Tiani. And I ain't gotta listen. I didn't know sisters. What happened, Danielle? And that's what I'm saying. I don't got a problem with nobody that want to go positive. I truly, you guys, on everything I love on my grandbabies, which they called me, y'all. My grandbabies family called me, y'all. But listen, I was gonna update y'all, but them little kids called me, honey. But and they mamas. but I truly don't on my babies, you guys. I will never try to dictate what another grown woman do. Either I agree with you and I'm gonna hit that like button and support you, or I'm not and I'm gonna keep it moving. But the last thing I'm gonna do is get up and tell somebody what and when they should be talking about on their platform. I'm not gonna do it. If I can't motivate you and give you ideas on bettering it, I'm definitely not going to take away from it. If you feel like your content and your conversation is worth having, then that's an individual choice, right? Like I just try to be fair. I try to be open and understanding. And like I say again and again, I treat people exactly how I want people to treat me. Don't put me on no box. I'm claustrophobic. I don't like to be put in small, like I like to be free. I'm a free agent. My oldest daughter cannot dictate my movement. I tell her, leave me alone, like let me be free, right? So I give you guys the same respect. And I know I'm just going on and on. I believe she came to steal the Ross support of Michelle Williams. It could be some truth to that, but it didn't work out. It didn't work out. If that was her plan, it did not work out. I don't have a subscriber badge, but I love the Ross Squad. Thank you, Miss Sheila, baby, and I appreciate you being here. Let's talk about Bumpy, that cheap ass pool table and that cheap ass jacuzzi. How about the big Shonda came looking like she was looking trees supposed to listen. Listen, y'all. Y'all know I just came home from my sister's. And I just had to jump online because a motherfucker was talking about me. Hit the like button. Thank you in the safe zone. And again, you guys, don't feel. Thank you guys for the super chats that I did not see. You guys don't feel. Yay, you spoke to. Yes, Demi, my grandbabies called me. But it was so nice. So I was so happy to hear from them. But don't feel like you have to pick a side. You can watch whatever channel. Hey, Sony Day, y'all, we can all watch whoever we want to watch. Where's the link? I don't have the link, baby. I'm finna go get me a shower or a bath, and I'm about to relax for a few hours, y'all. Cool with Roz equal low views and women. Cool with Roz equal low views and low money. Fuck a Roz, big bucks and no whammies. Latasha, they like, we gotta figure this out. We gotta figure this out. Listen, I'm gonna come back later today for a reaction. I'm not going back and forth with Mel or Chase unless they come for me. Y'all already know the rules, how I live my life with a bunch of rules. But I love you guys. Thank you guys for the people that understand. If you guys don't understand, just keep enjoying everybody's commentary, you guys. We look forward to your support. I know I do. I'm sure other people do as well, else they wouldn't even pull up, right? But I love you guys. I'm gonna get in these YouTube streets. I'm gonna listen to some of these lives because I am gonna be kind of narcissist. I want to go see what somebody got to say about me to see if I want to address it or not. But other than that, I'm gonna come back today at 5 o'clock. It's 1:47 my time. I'm gonna be back at 5 o'clock and let's get into this reaction because I am so backed up on Bumpy Johnson, you guys. I want to bring you guys up to have. I hope I can remember everything because y'all know I don't write shit down. But I had some good examples to make from what I have seen from her lately, and I just want to put it out there because even if it won't help her, it will help somebody, right? Like I'm here to deliver a message about empowering women to be able to love themselves and to love their babies, right? That's my whole MO. The KT, I love you, baby. Listen, I don't listen. I didn't see nothing wrong with your post. I think that you are onto something. I think that we all should be able to move at the tune of our own beats, whether other people like it or not. I hope they leave it all alone, Roz. Unique Duchess. I hope they do too. But if not, like I say, it'll be on and popping. Y'all know I come cocked and loaded. Y'all know I'm cocked and loaded. Thank you, Riri. Thanks for all the support. I love you, Roz. I love you too, Black Remy. Mind them babies. I love you too, baby. But I'll be back at 5 o'clock today, you guys. If y'all didn't hit that like button coming in, make sure y'all hit it going. I'll see you in 20 minutes, Raj. You coming back? Candace, they talking shit. Candace say, nope, you will be back. Candace, listen, I'm trying to go get him back. Listen, but y'all already know if a bitch talking shit, I'll be back sooner than later. Candace say, you'll be back. Bridget say, whatever the miscommunication. I believe that that's all. I believe that we are all grown and we speak of someone's name should be mentioned. In my opinion, I'm not telling anyone how to speak. It's just appropriate to keep the bullshit down. It is. Well, Ross, I'm picking a side, and it's Ross Squad for life. Thank you, Summer Rain. A lot of people is. Hey, Miss Ray Kelly. She say, Nessa, you still got your boxing gloves. Much love. You know Nessa got them. The devil only come when you're doing something right. Patricia, stay mad at me, boo. But anyway, I ain't gonna even listen to Candace. Candace say, girl, they already sent it for you. Listen, y'all. And it's gonna be a motherfucking show. But I love you guys. Let me go get myself together. If y'all didn't check out my Facebook video from yesterday, go see it, honey, because we was on our way out and I was cute. But I love you guys. Hit that like button. I will see you guys at 5 my time. Okay. Love you, Rod Squad. Have an amazing day on what? On Mother Swinging Purpose. See you guys later, guys.